Hello from Pastor Ken Harley in Hong Kong. How are you doing? We're in Mongkok. It's a little bit rainy. Mother's out passing out flowers. I just went to pay the phone bill. Jesus in Mongkok loves you. We just had a great time with Pastor Philip speaking at the Comma Cafe. We just created a new Facebook group called the House of Prayer at the Comma Cafe. I've been praying that we would have a house of prayer in Mongkok. And we used to have one, but they moved to Tuen Mun, another part of Hong Kong. So I've been praying, and the Lord the other day said, Ken, you do have a house of prayer. It's at the Comma Cafe. And no matter what you do, you pray, and you worship the Lord, and you bring up the prayers of the saints to the altar of God. And you pray, and you enjoy, and you teach people how to follow the way of Holy Spirit, moving God's plan according to Jesus' intercessions for us. Okay, so today we had an interesting exercise after prayer where we just got on the Holy Spirit dove and we flew around the world and saw what Holy Spirit was doing. Now I told everybody that I had this vision when I was having my 3 toes cut off in the hospital at the Baptist hospital, that I was embracing Holy Spirit. Actually, this happened at Princess Margaret's Hospital, also this vision, where I was spending time with the Holy Spirit, flying around the world, praying and seeing God's work go throughout the world as I was with Him. And I was holding on to Him and hugging Him like He was a big, huge dove, and I was a small, little, loving little person that He was with. And I was just hanging on to Him, praying with Him, and seeing what God was doing. And He would actually say, pray with me, and then we'd see people healed. We'd see buildings built. We'd see churches grow. We'd see people come to the Lord, salvations, people being released from their demonic oppressions, people being freed and happy and joy, and communities built, well waters being dug, whole crops growing. We would see the Lord work. Even though I was in that hospital bed with my toes being cut off and being told, you might be dead, this might be it, Ken. Around the same time, I had the vision where I would sit with Jesus in His lap, and we would pray and intercede for the saints throughout the world. We would be doing the work of the kingdom. And then I would go into the Father's workshop, and He would teach me how to do different things about the world, about creating the world. And like a little boy, say, here, this is how I did this is how I created this is how I put together the DNA stream, this is how I put together trees and help them to grow and develop. It was a full series of visions. Are you willing? I hope you are, to get on the dove of God and fly around the world with Him. I am too, and that's what we're going to do next week on July 10th. I'm going to be talking about flying around the Holy Spirit, ministering with the Holy Spirit, going through portals, going through wherever you are with the Lord, you're with Him as He goes around the world and ministers and all through the universe as He goes around. And He says, come with me, ride with me for a while. Let's have a good time with me, with God. God bless you. We'll see you soon. Bye.